Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So recently I've been playing a lot of the very popular video game Minecraft, and I would like to show you some of the best builds from my very first survival world. This is my first world. It is pretty big, but my recent survival worlds have been bigger. I think this is the perfect way to start my Minecraft experience in a survival world. So let's jump right into it. So starting off is with number 10 is the storage room. This is a very lovely storage room. The way that I can find my items easily is by just looking at the item that's right next to the chest. So this chest has end stone in it, for example, as well as some other blocks found in the end. And then over here is like the nether wall. Then we have some over here, some more earthy blocks. And then here we have wood and dirt, and a bunch of other stuff scattered throughout. This is a very easy to find storage system, but it also does mean that when I go to put things back, I have to say like, let's see what stuff do I have. I have to put end stone over here, and then I go over here to toss some iron in, and then I have to go to the other side to put another brick back, and quartz, so you have to go all over the place to put stuff back, so it can be quite annoying. And while I was in the end, I did pick up 3 shulker boxes, so that did make transporting items easier. And this one also has a ton of spruce wood in it. I don't know why I never used this for anything. It's very useful. But anyways, let's move on to number 9. Next up, we have my 3-layered nether wart farm. This one is very close to taking the number 8 spot, but another build just beat it. See, we have ladders going all the way to the top, and we have 3 levels, and each one gets bigger as you go down, or smaller when you go up. So there is a lot of nether wart here to be harvested, and I really like the design of this by using dirt in between the nether wart, so it's easier to walk around in between when you go to harvest the nether wart. And then I also like the looks of this farm. Nether wart is very pretty. That vibrant red color is very hard to come by. Most red colored blocks aren't really that bright. So there's my nether wart farm. So out in front of the base we have this massive hole. I'm just going to jump down it, click this side, and then I think there we go. And then climb up a little bit. And we have a massive mining area that I've been using, which is very dangerous by the looks of it. Just to die. There we go. Okay. So we have a very massive mine shaft, which most of it isn't lit up. But I've gotten a lot of my resources from here, plus a lot of cobblestone. I also found a large lava lake, which leads to a very nice cave back there I've done some mining in. And also, in this area, I have a very nice and big beacon here that goes all the way up, so that's how I have haste 2. So, another thing about this beacon is, it's not all iron. I did have to use some gold underneath. I did not acquire this much iron in the world. I wish I was that good, but I'm not. I'll jump in lava and go back to the base. Alright, and over here we come to our next main attraction. Man, it's starting to sound like a travel guide here. But anyways, here we have a giant pixel Mario castle from Super Mario World. I just felt like the world needed something different in it, non-Minecraft related. Sometimes it's nice to add tributes to other games in there, or just other topics of interest in general, because Minecraft surprisingly can get a little bit dullsome after a while. So you just want to think of something else that you can build in Minecraft, because, well, you know, guys. Okay, there we go. Next one. Cut the clip. That's it. We're going to take a bit of a walk now to get to the next thing. And next thing is this hole in the ground with a giant fountain. So when I came across this area, there was already an above ground cave type thing, hole in the ground that was circular like this. So just figured I'd smooth it out some and create a lovely fountain in the middle of it. So I really love this area. It's quite pretty. I love the use of the light blue concrete, and I'm even using it in my current survival base, which I might show when it's done. I also use coarse dirt at the bottom, which I hadn't really used before much. And then I added a couple rooms around it. But the main focus here is on the fountain, and just looks incredible. It also has a secret passageway to another thing in the base. But now on to number 5. We're halfway done. Alright. I might be getting attacked by slimes now, but we're still going to move on to number 5, which is also down in the mineshaft area. And that is this end. And that is my decorations to the end portal. What happened is I was lucky enough to find a stronghold. Right beneath my base. So what I did is I said add some decoration to it. As you can see here, I have the dragon head. Oh my gosh, these mobs are getting out of control. There we go. Got a bow from him. Alright, you pop down here. It's not the best staircase because you bang your head on that one, on this block right here. But I think I did some pretty good decoration here. And I even added some upgrades to the end portal and little fire pits around it. I think it looks really quite good. I stole the banners from the shulker. Oh, what's it called? You know, the den cities. I even stole the banners from there. And I love this portal so much. It is so beautiful. Let's head back up the staircase and back to the list. Well, no, we're still on the list. Okay, number 4. Alright, so we couldn't talk about the end without talking about the other big dimension, the Nether. So in my cactus room here is a button up top with a doorway that leads to the Nether. And you could see I even decorated the floor of it to look like the Nether. And I think I did a very good job of it. It looks very convincing. And I even added a little mini Nether fortress in there. Very simple design using a bunch of staircases. And then we have this mound here, which on top of it is the big Nether portal. It's not a big Nether portal, but... And you can see how this is sort of like a bridge in between this world and the Nether. I think it looks really quite cool. I'm so proud of the decoration here. The only downside is there's no button to get back, so you kind of have to either go to the Nether and die, or just break the blocks. I think I'm going to break the blocks. This was another very close pick between number 3 and number 2. At number 3 we have our enchantment table. And I think it looks really nice with the skylight up above. For this world, I really should have used the type of stained glass and not just regular glass. But anyways, we have our enchantment table here with a crafting table behind it to craft our tools or things. And the thing that really made me put this up high is because I was smart in this world. And I added a chest here which has sets of 3 of lapis. And that was a really smart thing so I don't forget lapis in my storage room. So all I have to do is just take one down and then enchant, and then I'll be good to go. So here we are with number 2, the second best build in this world. We have a sugarcane farm, And by the way, all the farms to this point are manual farms, and this one is manual too. But there are a couple of things about it that I just love much better than the other ones. For one thing, sugarcane looks amazing. And also the lily pads on the water just really make it look cool, almost like a Zen garden type thing. And I also added a little bit of redstone for this. The storage for the sugarcane is right below these stairs. It's hidden away. And I think it's just so cool to have that storage system where the stairs just pop out its hidden compartment. This is the type of thing you'd see in like modern homes nowadays. And it's just so cool to see in Minecraft. So that's the sugarcane farm. Now let's continue on. Alright, so for our honorable mention, we have my main room. This is like an all-purpose room. We have 2 super smelters here. Fairly simple design, nothing overly complicated. Then we have an ender chest, which I never used, but it's there. A bed, crafting table, and then an exit, which is redstone activated. This is a cool room. There's just not much to it besides the functionalities of a few things. It's mainly just, the thing I use it for most is sleeping, crafting, and smelting, which none of them are, well, these 2 are really quite easy to do and very simple. Smelting just takes a bunch of time. So nothing too amazing about this room, but it's kind of nice and quaint. Apologize for the camera, everybody. Alright everyone, it is that moment now. The best build in my first ever Minecraft survival world is this massive cobblestone generator. This is by far the biggest individual thing I've built in this world, and I'm very proud of it. And it is semi-automatic, so it's the closest thing to an automatic farm in this world. So what happens is, well, first I activate this hopper timer with a piece of wool in it or any item, and then that travels through the hopper. Every so often, this redstone current will activate this piston, which pushes out a block here. It's cobblestone, which generates from the water and the lava. And then we have sets of pistons beneath there, which push them up, all only as high as this obsidian, so 2 blocks tall. And then there's 2 rows of pistons here, which push them across. It's a fairly easy, simple system, but for me this was like amazing because I designed this myself. And see, we just mine it all out. Really quite nice. We get a bunch of cobblestone. And then when we activate the farm, whoa, it's very laggy, but you can see it pushes it across like that. And then just keep getting blocks coming across every now and again. So I could just leave that on while I build other stuff, and I'll come back and it's this huge block and I get to mine out a ton of cobblestone. Maybe not the most useful thing in the world because I have that giant mine shaft, but I was pretty impressed with this when I first built it. Hope you guys are impressed with it too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Guys, if I get enough likes and stuff on this video, there's no number set or anything, I might do a second one, so feel free to leave your support in the comments below. Thanks.